Hello and welcome back to our study of Peninei Halacha, the teachings of Eliezer Melamed Shlita. I hope everyone had an enjoyable Shabbos, and we begin a new week as we continue studying. We're learning about Zecher LeMikdash, but please continue davening for the Tzva Haganah Yisrael, brave soldiers of the IDF, for Shlema, for those who need, and safe return of all of our hostages. We dedicate our learning Le'ili Nishmas, Saren Daniel Shimon Ben Harav Daron Vasheli Hashem Yakum Damo, and one cannot help but just to be observant of world issues today, where yesterday a Jewish person was scheduled to be executed in Iran, and for some reason, and when we say for some reason, we know what that means, it's Yad Hashem, for some reason, he got a stay of execution for a month, and on that same day, one of the Rish'ei Rishayim, who's known as the Butcher, the president of Iran, mysteriously perishes in a helicopter crash. And one has to think back to the events of Purim, V'nahapochu, and one should always be mindful of Yad Hashem, hand of Hashem, in all of the activities of our lives, and let's not ever forget that. So when we have despair, doom and gloom, we should always realize that Yad Hashem is at work, whether we realize it or not. But back to the topic at hand, about certain decorating ideas for the house. If anyone wants decorating ideas, here we go. Rav Melamed gives us tips on how to decorate. So this is Karmika Taftim Tzvias Michedes. So let's see what that means. Believe it or not, I had to look up that word. I know Hebrew pretty well, but sometimes the modern Hebrew is just so obvious, but it gets lost on you. So, Nechliku HaRambam v'Hatur b'Sheila. So the Rambam and the Tur have a machlokas in the following question. In the time since that the Beis HaMikdash is destroyed, L'kashet es kiros habayis bekarmika mitzuyeres. So karmika is really ceramic. It's the kuf throws you off. It should be ceramica, but it's karmika, the colored or designed of ceramic, let's say ceramic tile. Oh, betaftim, or perhaps wallpaper, im dugmaos, with images. So can you put ceramic tile with images, or wallpaper with images, or patterns, or even a specific color, or two different colors with images. And certainly that it's clear that one is allowed to hang pictures on the wall. So we have a machlokas regarding coloring the actual wall itself with different types of images or figures. Ladas Tur, according to the Tur Shulchan Aruch, Kol Odshu Mishayer Amal Amal Lo Shem Tzir V'Sid Zecher LeChurban Beis HaMikdash Mutalo LeKashet Es Kiros Habayis B'Chol Minei Kishutim. So the Tur in Arechaim Tav Kuf Samach says that as long as you leave over the 1 amma square area unfinished, Zecher LeChurban, and that's how we get into this, then you can put on the rest of the walls whatever you want, any sort of designs, etc. Ulam Ladas Rambam, however, the Rambam says, Me'oshet Nechrav Beis HaMikdash, from the time that the Beis HaMikdash has been destroyed, since then, Teknu Chachamim Shelo L'Kashet Es HaBayis HaPritiyos Yer Midai. Chachamim instituted that we shouldn't adorn our homes, our private homes, more than necessary. So therefore, he prohibits using these ceramic tiles with images, wallpaper, or anything that is colored on the wall. And when Chazal said that you have to leave an amma square unfinished, this is with plaster or color. But to do any more design, again, it would be in violation of Zecher LeChurban. It would be like we cannot have too much of a beautifying of our homes because it's in contradistinction to Zecher LeChurban. La Halacha, so practically speaking, drum roll please. Poskim Rabim Sovrim Kedasam Akilim, so most poskim hold like the lenient opinion, and this seems to be the widespread custom. But if one wants to be overly pious, you can hold like the Rambam. However, in public buildings, Kimo Beis Knesses, a Beis Sefer, a shul, a school, everybody agrees that there's no need to leave over the 1 amma square area without plaster. And we can also color the walls and images, etc. Because the takana, this institution, was made only for private homes and not for public places. Although, interestingly enough, probably the places where you see it most are in shuls and things like that, public buildings where we do it anyway. We're certainly machmir in that area, where we leave over part of it unfinished, showing Zecher LeChurban. I think it's a good example for the public as well. But in any event, we are off to the races with our new week of learning. We thank you so much for joining us. Please continue davening for Kali Tzvag and Yisrael, for Shalem L'Chol Am Yisrael, safe return of our hostages, and dedicating our learning to Nishmat Ser and Daniel Shem Ben Harav Daron V'Shalei Shem Damo. Thank you for listening. We'll see you again next time. Have a wonderful day.